All right, what's going on, everyone? I just wanted to do a quick update video for you to show you where we are with the part out. So here it is. Boom. As you can see, we got all the exterior taken off completely. Engine is still in here. I'll explain why in a second. First, let me show you the interior. Yep, only thing that I need to pull off is this, and then that's pretty much it. So first and foremost, thank you to everybody that reached out to me to buy parts off of me. Thanks to you, I'm actually able to get rid of this thing once and for all. It's been almost exactly 3 weeks, so I'm kind of excited about that. And as far as the engine and the trans goes, I have a buyer that's coming to pick this whole entire car. He wants to take the engine, the trans, the full drivetrain with the wiring, the harness, everything. He's got a cleaner chassis. He's going to take all of this and drop it inside of. So we worked out a deal. He's going to come pick this up, and it makes everything easier for me. I don't have to pull the engine or the trans. When I first showed you guys this car, one of the issues that this car had was a power steering fluid leak. Basically what happened is the owner told me that it needed a power steering pump. The pump was shot. When I drove the car around, the steering, I was fighting with the steering. And I'm happy to say that the reason why that happened is because of this hose over here. This hose right here was leaking. And when I say leaking, I mean it wasn't even connected at all. This was pulled out. I don't know if that was done intentional. I don't know if somebody accidentally didn't put it back. But literally, it was puking power steering fluid from that area. When I pulled the front bumper off, I noticed that immediately. And I put it back together, put the car up in the air, added a whole bunch of power steering fluid, and I bled the system. And when I started the car up, so check this out. I mean, this thing, I cannot believe it. I thought for sure that it would have needed a power steering pump. It still might need a pump, but I'm doing it one-handed. I mean, this was the main reason why they got rid of it. I'm gonna turn this off. I drained everything. I drained the coolant lines. I drained all of the coolant because I was getting ready to pull this engine out. But then somebody said, hey, I'll buy the rest of the car as is. I said, all right, fair enough. So the guy that's buying the rest of this car, he's literally on his way. He's coming, I believe, from Missouri. So he told me it would take him at least 14 hours to get here. So more than likely, I'm gonna jump back on tomorrow morning, help him put this car on the trailer. Well, drive it on the trailer since it does run. And then hopefully everything goes smooth. And then we'll talk about next steps and next plan. And just like that, it's gone. No more white SC400. So huge thank you to Charlie for swinging by. He came by around 3, 4 in the morning, and he drove again 14 hours to come pick the thing up. So I wish him all the best of luck with that project, and I can't wait to see what he does with it. But in the meantime, it's time to talk about the next thing that we're gonna be working on, which is that Lexus SC400. So the last thing I did with this car is it had a weird idling issue, and it still kind of does. As a matter of fact, I think it's worse. It's gotten worse since it's been sitting. I tried to start it up the other day, and it seems to die now when you give it a little gas. So I'm kind of over it. I think I'm just gonna put a new clutch in and then figure out this whole idling issue once I'm ready to actually drive it and I'm motivated to solve it. But for right now, I am going to begin the process of slowly tearing into this thing. I already got the car up in the air, so I can easily slide underneath of here, drop the exhaust, disconnect the drive shaft, drop the transmission, and hopefully I'll probably record the process of me actually dropping the transmission so we can see what we find inside of the trans and see how bad the clutch or how bad the pressure plate looks. And you're not gonna wanna miss everything that I'm about to do to this car. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, this is probably gonna be it for this video. I know it's kind of a short one. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.